Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report has it that there is been, serious tension in the palace again. Ooni of Ife is not in a good place right now because one of his strongest backbones in the palace right about now that happens to be the adorable Dr. Lizzy has threatened to leave because of that drama, that discovery that happened in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, if you have been following the trend of event, a lot of things have happened in the palace lately. Dr. Lizzy's cousin came from Scotland to visit Dr. Lizzy. They went to a church in Modakeke, and the woman saw a lot of things. Okay, yes, it is true that there are a lot of fake prophets who will tell you things that are not true, who will forge things and tell you. But they said this woman, a woman in Modakeke, a church in Modakeke, they said is one of the best around the West. They see, they heal, they treat, and all of that. And is a very young woman. It's not about money or anything. So that was where they went to. The woman saw everything, and it turned out that if that woman had not been in the picture, if God had not used that woman, they probably would have done something so bad to Dr. Lizzy. Now, they said Dr. Lizzy said that she wants to leave. She wants to finally go back to Scotland. Now, remember that Dr. Lizzy saying she wants to return back to Scotland is not saying that she wants to a divorce or she doesn't want to be with the Ooni of Ife, but she wants to marry her husband from Scotland. Yes, she wants to marry Kabiesi from Scotland so she can be going and coming, because if you look at what has been going on, Dr. Lizzy is that woman who will go. Then when she comes, she stays for a very long time before she goes back. And if you have been following the trend of events, you find out that, look, it's not about everything that you're hearing. It's not that easy to be married to the Ooni of Ife, because like you become a public figure. And do remember that there are a lot of women in that house, and when it comes to polygamy, there's so much competition. One of the biggest competition they have in the palace right now is to bear children. God has helped Olitik. God has also helped Ebony, but others are still struggling. And there are people right there who are not going to let it happen for certain people. And one of those persons happens to be Dr. Lizzy. Dr. Lizzy is a woman that has the respect of the Ooni of Ife so much because of the way she has carried herself since she came into the palace, because of the fact that she's not into all these too much social media things and all of that. Now, let me tell you, as we are now, you and I are, Dr. Lizzy is doing a lot. A lot. See, if Dr. Lizzy were to run a vlog, the vlog will be very successful because of the things that she is doing. But you will not see them online because she doesn't even have that power to be doing online things here and there. And now she is saying she wants to go. They say Kabiesi was, in fact, hi, I just feel really bad. Now, let's talk about Dr. Lizzy and Scotland. A lot of us just know her. We don't know that she is also an achiever. Returning back to Scotland, she leaving Scotland to come and stay in Nigeria does not mean that she doesn't have what to do in Scotland. She has a lot. She had a lot going there. Dr. Lizzy, her years in Scotland were nothing short of extraordinary, okay? Before her, quiet emergence into the public eye as, of course, the wife to the Ooni of Ife, she had already built an empire of intellect and influence in Scotland, okay? In the United Kingdom, but particularly in Scotland, where she was both a celebrated medical doctor and a respected software engineer. Her journey is a remarkable fusion of science, technology, and purpose. And in Scotland, her name carried significant weight across academic, medical, and tech circle. Okay. Born with a naturally, analytical mind and nurtured by a family that deeply value education, Dr. Lizzy pursued dual degrees, okay? Something very few people dare to do. She first obtained her medical degree and later transitioned into software engineering with a special focus on artificial intelligence in clinical practice. Okay. This rare combination quickly set her apart from her peers. In Scotland, where innovation is highly valued, she became a key figure in NHS Scotland digital transformation strategy, a nationwide initiative to integrate AI, big data, and machine learning into patient care. That was what she was doing in Scotland. She was very, very big in Scotland. Yes, not a social media person. If not, she would have been seen all over the place. Okay. She worked at one of the most prestigious teaching hospitals in Edinburgh, okay, where she not only practiced medicine but also led a groundbreaking research project on, you know, predictive healthcare analytic, okay, as we are hearing, okay, her work focused on developing intelligent software system that could predict patient deterioration in high risk cases like, sepsis or heart failure. Hours before symptoms became visible, her system was trailed in intensive care unit across Scotland and praised for reducing patient mortality rate significantly. You don't know why I'm talking like this. Delarite, my darling people, you know that. Anyhow you do, you talk too fast. They say, Delaram, you're talking too fast. You talk too fast. You talk too fast. I'm sure today somebody will say, Delaram, you're talking too slow. Today is too slow. You know, I am somebody, I like to just do my thing and flow and pass. But you guys, you know that I won't be here without you. So when you say anything, it matters to me. And that is why I am doing this slowly today. Okay. Let me see what I get in the comment section if you guys like it or not. Okay. Dela, right. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Is still on there. Yes. Do you people like it? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Is still on the road. Yes. Hey, Delaram, you talk too fast. Delaram, you talk too fast. My darlings, that is how I talk, okay? I'm not a really fast talker, but when I'm enjoying it, I will just flow, okay? So, as we are saying, Dr. Lizzy didn't stop at hospital work. She lectured at the University of Glasgow and occasionally gave keynote speeches at international medical tech conferences. Her TED talk in Aberdeen, titled The Future of Healing, is Data Driven. Of course, the future of healing is data driven. They say that TED talk went viral and attracted global attention. In that speech, she told a story of how she lost a close relative due to late diagnosis in Nigeria and how that became the driving force behind her commitment to, fusing medicine and technology. That personal, story touched many lives and opened up new collaborations with institutions across Europe and Africa. So this woman is an achiever. The fact that she left everything to come here, according to her, she loved Ooni of Ife, okay? Yes, she loved Ooni of Ife as king. She loved the fact that the man cares about other people. That was why. And at the time she got married to the Ooni of Ife, she knew that Kabiyesi had an issue with Queen Naomi, and Kabiyesi told her that Naomi was going to return back to the palace. But it was okay because Naomi also needed helping hand. That she did not know the depth of the hatred and everything that Naomi was going through. She probably wouldn't have even agreed at the time. But right now, her number one priority is to support Naomi. Naomi deserves to return back to her matrimonial home and all of that. So this is the kind of woman this woman is. And so when you see that Kabiyesi is feeling so bad that she is saying she is going, that she will return back to Scotland and do her marriage from Scotland since they don't want her to stay. You know that this issue is going to be very, very hot right now. Because one of the things that Kabiyesi would never want is for Naomi to leave. Dr. Lizzy to leave. it looks as if he has made up his mind that he wants just Naomi and that woman to be there in the palace. That is what this whole thing looks like. So she said that she don't. In fact, the parents are saying they don't feel that Lizzy has been protected enough because of the things that are happening to her. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.